It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the Toronto Raptors come into town for this one. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Oh, wow! What a great move inside.
That is incredible.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. Rejected by Ingram. White. Pass to Vucevic. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Ingram right side. No good on the triple. And here are the Bulls now. 4-point game. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Poke loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. And here are the Bulls now. 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. Misses off the right iron. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And the foul. Called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. 6 to shoot. And there is the whistle. It goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the board.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Out to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
And that's one he wants back. Just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And it's White missing. Ingram wide open. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Stan, I look at your list of players you've coached, some incredible scores along the way, including Brandon Ingram. Let's zero in on him. What makes him so good?
Well, Kevin, look, when you've got Brandon Ingram's size, and then you have the ability to get where you want to go on the floor, and you can just get to that spot and rise up above people and knock down shots, you're virtually impossible to stop one-on-one, and that's what Brandon Ingram has.
What a talent.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
2 minutes.
Pass to Vucevic. Pirtle with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. Barrett with the ball. Defended by Giddey. A three from Quickly. They get it back. Goes back up. It's Ingram on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. They shoot again. Hit some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. The three, Barrett.
Timeout, timeout.
Nailed from three-point land.
Start it.
He's been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Raptors leading by 15. Barnes looking around for the three. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Up in time. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Toronto Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that
22.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
Smith, no good.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Abaji trains it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Abaji's got 5 points now this quarter.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions, makes defending a much easier prospect.
It's stolen by Buzelis. Here's Herter. And just miss after miss right now. Barnes with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. And the dunk by Barnes.
Timeout, timeout.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Pirtle. That one a little long. Toronto with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
More and more, we see Ingram attack on the drive and convert. His length and skill allow him to do so many things.
Shoots from the elbow. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. To the wing on the left. Toronto working the ball around now. And the three ball is good. Shed's got 6.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
So with Brandon Ingram's height and his shooting ability, Stan, he can get about any shot he wants, can't he?
Yeah, Kevin, any shot at any time. You know, his ball handling is a lot better than people think. He can get to his spots on the floor. And a little bit like Kevin Durant, he can just rise up over people, and he's got a great ability to make really tough shots look easy.
What a fun player to watch. Bounce pass, Smith. Trying to get something going. Jones, no luck.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Now Ball. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Ingram with room to shoot. The wing jumper off target. And so it's Toronto, able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Vucevic. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Pirtle. For 3. And Brandon Ingram hits from deep. Ingram's got the first basket of the second half here for the Raptors.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
From deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
3.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. High post Vucevic, and stolen by Barnes. Pass to quickly. No one near him. Rebounded by Vucevic. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They're scoreless since the first half. And the Raptors with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. He gets that one. Ingram's got 16 points.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
Here's White. And the Bulls with another miss. From 18 feet away. And that one's good, Ingram. And that's now 18 points for Brandon Ingram.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter, a terrific mid-range shooter who looks to score from there often.
And it's quickly in the corner. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
And the Bulls with another miss.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. At that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
First personal foul.
And that one falls for Williams. And Toronto making a change
At
here.
the line for Chicago.
And so he's able to get one of two. Pass to Abaji. Ingram with it.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. White, left side. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Goes up on the wing. And it's Ingram missing. Right side, White. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Pass to Smith. Pulls up from the corner. And the Bulls with another miss. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 20-1 run. Took him no time at all on that one. Ingram's got 17 points here in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Ingram. No good off the front iron.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Here's Dosunmu. No good there off the double clutch. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the Raptors. Go.
The Raptors, 68.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Raptors with the ball. To the left side wing. To the middle. Here's Castleton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Terry in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Over to the left wing. Offensive rebound. Pass to Walter. And he gets it to go from the high post. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so here's Toronto. Castleton. A quick shot there, and it's off target. To the inside. Here's Herter. Count it. Herter's got his first basket.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Here's Shed. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good. Bulls making a switch here.
Shooting for Toronto.
That one misses. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And he uses the glass on the layup. Herter's got 4 this quarter. Here's the 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Raptors foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Giddey. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. That one misses. Dick with it. And he connects with the jumper. From downtown, Agbaji pulls it in. It's been all Raptors. Stolen by Ball. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Jig with it. Now guarded by Ball. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Dick can't get it to go.
2 minutes. Raptors foul. Castleton. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Vucevic gets double teamed.
Jump ball, jump
And
ball,
we're
jump
going to have
ball.
a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Walter. Pass to Dick. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Ball no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength. for Toronto.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Brandon Ingram.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
To halt the run, and it's Vucevic missing. It's been all Raptors. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And he recovers it. Buzelis. No good from the wing. Pulls up on the wing. No good there. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.